realize you see. I'm sure what you wanted, but I'm what you need. I know my heart started, but I hit a peak, yeah. Wait, used to just wanna blend in, big flex. How I do the syntax now that I got the attention. On the rig, you make it really hard. I just wanna be friends. Treat the night like a vid, yeah, but what's coming next? Hard to see. Yeah, I tread water in the deep end. I'll die young and lose penny days on my defense. In real life, niggas pretend, let them sleep in. Use your life feeling like I never ended repeat at a weekend. Yeah. Switch up how I breathe every time I see you. Yeah. Knowing what you want, I know just what you need. Yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing, I got you falling over. Yeah. Chance I put it down, I can need that. Bet I make it hard, I wanna leave it. Ain't nobody real, it's been added something rigorous. I traded in the cars, it was love for the dividends. Calm but the temperament, but strong when I pencil in. Phone steady, pumping, screening calls like I'm flipping. Rich got everybody tapping in, but you been kept it solid. You look me in the eye, subtle, said I know you got it. When you do the stars, make me want it a la carte. Caught me looking at it like the bullseye of the target. Since day one, but I'm seasoned. But the right thing I'm seasoned. Niggas talking, they ball hard. When all they really do is reach in. Limit time, hearing small talk. Speak your dreams to existence like a young king at the Lincoln. Big facts, funny pretense. Link up, we can sync up. And in the field off the long snap, like a big talk, better sink in to the whole squad, get a ring team. Let the op tell us things then. Recent life feeling like I never ended repeat. I can't believe it. Yeah. Switch up how I breathe every time I see it. Yeah. Knowing what you want, I know just what you need. Yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing, I got you falling over. Yeah. Chance I put it down, I can read it. Said I make it hard, I wanna leave it. Switch up how I breathe every time I see it. Yeah. Knowing what you want, I know just what you need. Yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing, I got you falling over. Yeah. Chance I put it down, I can read it. Said I make it hard, I wanna leave it. That's what I'm saying. Calling your phone, why you not hitting me back? Please just pick up, don't wanna go tit for tat. Arguing on versus this and that. Killing my vibe, now I'm writing this rap. This is not another love song. Girl, you got me and me sprung on. Love it like you know you pissed it. Turn me crazy like I did so. Really knew you was the one. All right, I'm gonna need y'all to one day actually sit down and read this. And I want y'all to realize that, yeah, you can't come for me. I ain't got shit. I ain't got nothing. That's all I gotta say. Let's begin. Where's my mic? Let's get green light. Green light, let's get it. I'm the beat, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win. I'm on 10. Say what's up. Hi, how you doing? I'm out here in space. I don't care. I just like the background. And really, I just need to be really relaxed right now because I'm going through it. But before I begin, you know how I do. And hello. So anyways, you know how I do. I'm going to start off with a little tea. I really don't give a damn. But, you know, some people are interested in this mess. So let's check it out. Let me see if I got my damn things on. Shit, I can't see. And then the smoke got me. All right. Yeah, hold on. Give me a second here. Y'all can't see me. And the whole purpose of me doing this is so y'all could see me, I guess. Hold on. Give me a second here. God dang it. I'm all the way down here in the space and shit. Damn it. All right. Woo! How's that? Y'all still can't see me. Shit. Give me a second.
You know what? Fuck it. You'll see me after this. Because I don't understand none of this mess right here, really. So, huge new development regarding Kim Porter's memoir about her life with Diddy. So, this was reported today. I just couldn't understand the couple in the first place. I really didn't. I didn't understand them at all. I was confused, and I'm still confused, really. The concern surrounding the Amazon bestseller Kim's Lost Words: A Journey for Justice from the Other Side has gotten to be the e-commerce giant, as they have permanently pulled the book from its site. Well, I don't blame them. I don't freaking blame them, because I really don't understand the shit. Real talk. I thought that thing was never supposed to get out. The memoir by Sean Combs' late girlfriend Kim Porter allegedly details the time she spent with the disgraced music mogul from 1994 to 2007 through a myriad of short stories, and describes a life of sexual coercion and other violent acts against the model. This week, Amazon issued a statement regarding the book. We were made aware of a dispute regarding this title and have notified the publisher. The book is not currently available for sale in our store, according to the Associated Press. Among the people disputing the claims made in the book are Diddy and Porter's children. Give me a second here. I forgot to set myself up like I'm supposed to. Good grief. I'm just all behind. I'm really just not all there right now because I'm out without a plan again. But give me just a minute, because I really get nervous without hearing music. I'm a bass head when it comes to music. I love music. I need it. It helps me. Let me turn this down. I don't want it to, overdo me. And then I'm gonna loop it. Give me a second. And I should have been done this. My fault. So anyway, so among the people disputing the claims made in the book are Diddy, the Diddler, and Porter's children. In a statement, Quincy Brown, Christian Jesse, and Delilah Combs said the claims, is that really Delilah? Okay. Claims that our mom wrote a book are simply untrue. She did not, and anyone claiming to have a manuscript is misrepresenting themselves. Additionally, please understand that any so-called friend speaking on behalf of our mom or family is not a friend, nor do they have her best interests at heart. The friend they are referring to is Todd Christopher Guze, the book's author. Okay, so if it's not from her, then how is her memoirs? That don't make no damn sense. Now you got me sitting up here trying to figure this one out. If it's the memoirs, it should basically be from her. It shouldn't. Maybe I need to look this up. I'm under the impression that a memoir is kind of like a journal. Maybe I'm not understanding. Anyways, the author, who claims that the memoir comes from a diary Porter wanted made public before her 2018 unaliving. Yeah, all right, if you say so. Singer Al B. Sure. Really? I did not know part of his name was an exclamation mark. I thought it was just Al B. Sure, but apparently there's an exclamation mark behind his name. I did not know that. Learn something new every day. Who once dated Porter and is the father of her oldest son, has also denounced the book, sending a cease and desist letter to Todd and M. How the hell did you go from Al B. Sure to the Diddler? Ma'am, this is a question that will never be answered, but this is going to bug the hell out of me for all of 2 hours at least. I'm very disturbed by that. Anyways, they said by misrepresenting his personal life and fabricating serious false accusations of inappropriate sexual behavior, these defamatory claims have caused significant damage to Mr. Brown's reputation. The most shocking claim made about the R&B artist is that he engaged in sexual activities with the Diddler. Ew. All right, what is that? Two horrible eyebrows going at it? Because the Diddler's eyebrows are not that great, and I'll be sure had a unibrow last time I checked. What the hell? Anyways, while the book was seemingly released under the radar, it grew quickly in popularity after the news of the Diddler's arrest was announced, making it almost an instant bestseller. Okay, that's a come up. Shit. I'm not sure I want to go through all that shit, but well, damn, that's all I can say. Damn, damn, damn. Um, but that's what's going on with the tea, and I don't know what else to tell you. It's stupid as hell if you ask me. But that's what's going on with Kim's book. Apparently, allegedly, I don't know how you get a book from a woman that I mean, is it really memoirs if somebody's the author? Because I mean, it just doesn't. Some ain't mathing right here to me. But before we move on, let me go ahead and do how I do. I'm gonna do my little commercial, and then we gonna move on to the next thing. Let me see where I am. Where am I? Commercial. There it is.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we passed out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turn.
All right. So I don't know if anybody heard me. What I was trying to say is I'll be sure, and everybody's basically saying that the book from give me a second here. I thought I heard a car alarm. The book from Kim Porter is not real. If you didn't hear me before, because now I'm pissed off because I forgot to turn on my damn mic. But yeah, that book is basically off the shelves of Amazon. It was bestseller at one point, and now it's not because of lawsuits coming at it from Al B. Sure, the father of Kim Porter's oldest child, and the children of the diddler. So, I mean, I just feel like she went from I'll be sure to the diddler. She did not upgrade. I'm sorry. Rest in power, queen. But yeah, I don't really feel your choices were good. I hope you're in heaven, ma'am. But moving on, let's we got some more fuckery, so let's check it out. Good grief. Where is it? I can't stand when I can't see shit.
Emotional content.
So I'm not sure if y'all have seen this heifer before. Where's my damn graphic? Because she is. I'm gonna show y'all her face after I find my lovely graphic. I have something perfect for people like this. She pissed me off when I read what she said. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, this bitch. Yeah, this is what I think of her. So anyways, let me reveal this heifer so y'all can see and try and tell me how this shit don't make no sense, because it don't make no sense to me. How she got to see this, and what I mean when I say this is every time these people get these positions, they always have some fucked up biased comment. Yeah, this chick looking like Skeletor here. Penn Law suspends professor for 1 year over comments on race. Freaking ridiculous. So let's see. September 29th was when this reported. The University of Pennsylvania Law School says it is imposing a 1 year suspension at half pay. It should be no pay, and she should lose her job for the bullshit she did. And other sanctions, along with the public reprimand on a tenured professor over her comments about race in recent years. You have influence over other people, and you have this kind of fucking bias. I hate this. I hate this so much when people have this kind of influence, this power, and they pull this shit. The university said Professor Amy Wax, who has questioned the academic performance of Black students, invited a white nationalist to speak to her class and suggested the country would be better off with less Asian immigration, will also lose her name chair and summer pay in perpetuity, and must note in public appearances that she speaks for herself and not as a university or law school member. Good for you, but your fuckery just outweighed it. This was going to be in the fuck around and find out. This is which my little segment, but nah. This is just fuckery, straight fuckery in its finest. So I just felt like I needed to talk about it. The suspension is to begin in the 2025-2026 academic year. The university has not, however, fired her or stripped her of her tenure. Why? Why have you not? She has power to influence people, and she has this kind of biased rhetoric. I think you're making a mistake right off the bat. Wax told the New York Sun after the announcement that she intends to stay at the school as a conservative president presence on campus. She called allegations of mistreatment of students totally bogus and made up, and said her treatment amounted to performance art, highlighting that the administration doesn't want conservatives like me on campus. No. That's not conservative. That's called a racist. You're called a racist. That's the problem, okay? You have a problem with black students and Asian students. That means you have a problem with students of color. That is called being racist. That's all I can say with that. The university said in a notice posted in its almanac last week that a faculty hearing board concluded after a 3-day hearing in May of last year. Why is this heifer getting paid this long? I had to fight tooth and nail to get my motherfucking money, but this bitch just goes ahead and coasts for at least another year. Man, miss me. Hearing in May of last year that Wax had engaged in flagrant unprofessional conduct, citing what is called a history of making sweeping and derogatory generalizations about groups by race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, and immigration status. Wax was also accused of breaching the requirement that student grades be kept private by publicly speaking about the grades of law students by race. Bitch, you're not doing a survey. Nobody's paying you for this shit. What the entitlement? The entitlement is what's killing me, bitch. You, this is not conservative. This is just you being a fucking Karen and wanting what you want, but your ass can't do that. And I do hope that you eventually get fired. I can't believe this shit. You look like a female Skeletor. I'm just saying, bitch. Anyways, let's see here now. Wax also was also accused of breaching the requirement. Yeah, I already said that. Making discriminatory and disparaging statements, some in the classroom targeting specific racial, ethnic, and other groups, which many students identify. Provost John L. Jackson Jr. said the academic freedom is and should be very broad, but teachers must convey a willingness to assess all students fairly and must not engage in unprofessional conduct that creates an unequal educational environment. Jackson said Wax's conduct left many students understandably concerned about her being able to impartially judge their academic performance. Wax's lawyer, David Shapiro, told the campus newspaper, the Daily Pennsylvanian, in November that officials targeted Wax over her public comments and some elements of her class on conservative thought. That's not conservative. That's racist. Again, I keep telling y'all, unless y'all just gonna go ahead and rename that word for me, please, because I don't understand how you gonna say this is conservative. It's not conservative. All of this constitutes as racist. Tell me I'm wrong, because basically she's targeting people of different, groups that are not her. Okay, that's a ist. All of that is a ist. Let's see here now. This dumbass is saying all of this. This is not conservative, including having a white nationalist figure speak. What is that? That's not conservative. That's racist. Again. But he said officials also buttressed their case by throwing in a handful of isolated year-old allegations, which are highly contested about alleged interactions with a few minority students. Wax told the New York Sun that the allegations of abuse or discrimination against students were fabricated and tacked on as a cover for penalizing me for standard issue conservative anti-woke opinions and factual observations that are not allowed on campus. It's not factual. Unless you're sitting there 24/7 and checking all of these people since the beginning of the school, you cannot say it's factual, you asshole. It's not anti-woke. Once again, let me explain. This is woke. Me teaching you something you didn't know about. That's woke. Okay? Y'all need to stop fucking up with that damn word. It's wrong, and I'm sick of y'all fucking up god dang ethnic colloquials with your own sentiment. We didn't ask for that shit. Anyways, let me see here now. She said she was committed to exposing students to opinions and viewpoints they don't want to hear, like a racist, and said she fears campuses like Penn are raising a generation of students who can't deal with disagreement. No, we couldn't deal with disagreement, and that's why people ended up missing. Okay. In 2018, Wax was removed from teaching required first-year law courses after law school dean accused her of having spoken disparagingly and inaccurately about the performance of Black students. She does realize that one of the smartest men in the U.S. used to be a Black man, right? One of the most powerful men. and he went to Harvard, and his wife was basically his teacher, which makes her even fucking smarter than him. And she was black. She is black. So what's your proof? What's your proof? That's all I want to know. What the hell you talking about, bitch? You getting on my nerves. You need to go somewhere with that shit that's not conservative. Y'all keep doing that shit and keep pissing me off. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. And while we at it, how about this one? Because all you trying to do is talk shit and basically try to justify your bigoted views. I'm getting so sick of these people with these bigoted fucking views. Y'all need to get over this shit, or you need to find a new profession where you're not influencing anybody, because nobody wants this bullshit. Walk around is what I'm trying to say. Walk around, bitch. Now on to some seriously fucked up dark shit. Here we go. Mom of 4 pew-pewed by ex-boyfriend. Why is it always ex-boyfriend? While holding their baby. Why? I don't know what problem people are having in this world, but can y'all please get over this mess here, please? That's all I'm saying. Please get over it, because it makes absolutely no sense. I keep trying to figure out what the hell your issues are, but y'all keep doing this shit. You keep fucking around. And why are you holding the baby? Tell me, why are you holding? Why? Why are you trying to get? Why are you holding the baby? Why are you doing that while she's holding y'all baby? If you got a problem with her, can you just not use any weapons and have a conversation? How about that? What the hell? What the hell is in the? What is it? The milk? Is it the water? What the hell is going on with you? Over violent? I don't know what to call y'all bastards. You get on my damn nerves. That's what I'm gonna say. So let's see here now. A Maryland mother was pewed and unalived by her ex-boyfriend in an apparent murder self-deletion, according to police per People. The Prince George County Police Department said officers found 32-year-old Takia Nails with wounds at her home last week in Fairmont Heights. Nails was pronounced unalived at the scene. The following day, 26-year-old Quindell Mercer, who was Nails' ex-boyfriend, was found unalived in Washington, D.C. Police believe Mercer pewed Nails before fleeing the scene. According to her obituary, Nails was the mother of 4 children, an 8-year-old son, a 3-year-old daughter, and 2-month-old twins. Oh my God. I hope there's someone in the family that can take care of them. Family members said Mercer was the father of the twins and opened fire while Nails was holding one of their children. Loved ones added that Mercer pewed Nails after she repeatedly told him to leave and had expressed she didn't want to be in a relationship with him. It's traumatic, a neighbor told local outlets. I can't imagine no child growing up like that. Like, it's bad. You wouldn't want to see no child grow up like that, for a person to be holding her newborn child. She really said that. I'm reading exactly what this woman said. Oh my God. We're falling apart, Nails' father said. Everybody can't believe it. It's Kiki. This, I don't know what to say about it. It's a fucked up thing, and I seriously think that dude had mental issues. I don't know what to say, because honestly, I don't really like dating people younger than me anyways. I can't say it's immaturity, because seriously, I've been reporting on a lot of dumbass motherfuckers doing shit like this. So I don't know who to blame this on. I don't know if you can blame this on anybody. Is it the environment? What the fuck? Maybe we need a class at the end of high school for these motherfuckers. When you get a girlfriend, you can break up. Or when you get a wife, you can get a divorce. You do not have to delete these people. You can just end the relationship. And if there's kids, you can give up custody and walk your ass away. That's all I'm saying. There are a whole bunch of other reasons other than deleting people just for the hell of it, because I still don't understand the purpose. Half of these people ain't even married. So what was the purpose of that? Just because you in your fifties? Man, if you don't go somewhere, I'm too far from the 80s to fuck with that shit. Anyways, here we go with another one.
And then the smoke got me.
Black bitch. Man pulls knife on male woman after finding Harris ad in mail. Y'all need to go take 3 sits down, touch some grass, and hopefully get a hug from Jesus. There's something wrong with y'all. A Michigan man is facing charges after he attacked a postal worker over Kamala Harris ads he found in his mail. 61-year-old, and see, it's the old motherfuckers that feel really entitled. I can't understand these old motherfuckers here. According to the, let me see here now. 61-year-old Russell Frank Vallow was charged with ethnic intimidation and assault after police said he pulled a knife and hurled slurs at a postal worker, per Fox 2 Detroit. Why would you pick Detroit? Okay. According to Farmington Hills Police Department, the victim was delivering mail to Vallo's home on Thursday, September 26, when he approached her United States Postal Service vehicle. Police said an intoxicated Vallow hurled racist derogatory remarks about Harris and the postal worker after he found ads for the vice president in his mail. You can throw that away. You know that, right? You can honestly throw that shit away. That's what you can do. Vallow allegedly told the worker he didn't want that black bitch in his mailbox after calling the carrier herself a black bitch. That's all you got? Okay. Police said the man then lunged at the victim with a knife and she pepper sprayed him in response. I hope you got him good. Jeez. In his highly charged political moment, everyone has a right to their political opinion. In this. Yeah. And vote. Whatever our political beliefs, no one should be assaulted or threatened because of their race or for doing their job. Okay, I guess we need to have people go postal again. Y'all don't seem to understand these people's jobs enough and the pressure. I guess y'all figured they getting better. No. So don't say shit the next time you do that and someone full out goes postal and then you wonder what the hell was wrong with them. I'm just saying. My own mama threatened to fucking go postal on me. So, hey, I know. In this highly charged political moment, okay, I said that, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Or hate crimes impact all of us, and we will vigorously pursue all such cases, Oakland County prosecutor Karen McDonald said in a statement. That is so ironic. Vallow fled the scene before police found him in a neighbor's yard and arrested him. So you are a jackass, a racist, and a bitch ass. Okay. The Farmington Hills Police Department is dedicated to preventing attacks based on race, gender, or political affiliation. Chief Jeff King said in a statement, such conduct is not tolerated in this great community, and the Farmington Hill Police Department will use every resource to bring offenders to justice, ensuring the community remains a safe and welcoming place for all people. Great. But my whole thing is, dude is nuts. Okay, that's what we need to understand. He's nuts. He needs to be in jail. It is what it is, and I don't change my mind about that. He needs to go to jail. Okay, he needs to go to jail, and he needs to stay his ass there and never come out again. That's all I'm saying. This jackass is too wound up. I thought I was wound up. No, this bastard is too wound up. Woo! Let me see her now. I can't do it. I can't. Y'all ignorant as hell. I can't wait until something. Oh, I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, we ain't done. We still got some more shit. So let's look at this, because I'm actually not surprised. Even at this fucking place, I'm not surprised. Now people are so damn bold.
Emotional content.
Black woman says she was racially profiled at TJ Maxx in a viral TikTok. I guess, I think TikTok need to have a whole nother section just for law. Like, as soon as you videotape that, it should be able to go straight to your local law department, so you can report that shit. That's how I feel personally, because this is getting ridiculous, and everybody has a TikTok apparently, and they're reporting shit left and right. I need to start doing that shit. A black woman says she was racially profiled by workers at a TJ Maxx store in Wisconsin. Your nerve. In a now viral TikTok video, Sophia Madrid tearfully recalled her shopping experience with her boyfriend at TJ Maxx in Racine, Wisconsin. This shit is, you can't make this shit up. Madrid said she and her boyfriend visited the store to shop for purses. While she was shopping in the purse section, Madrid said she spotted several workers staring at her and her boyfriend. Madrid's boyfriend said several employees approached them back to back asking whether they needed help. The lady at the front was staring at us as soon as we walked in, the man said. The lady who was at the front, she starts standing by the door like trying to guard it. Can I ask a question? If they took off, exactly what the hell were you going to do? I've worked in retail. And they tell you off the back, if them motherfuckers coming at you, if you ain't got proof that they stole some, move back, fall the fuck back. Not even the police can stop them, okay? Because I worked in fucking prevention, loss prevention as well. Once they get to a certain point and you have no concrete, you can't even put hands, okay? You gonna actually need the police. And if they agree to come back with you, then you can do something. Can't touch them, but you can get them to wait for the police. But if they take off, you cannot chase them. I don't know what the hell you thought you was getting ready to do. Let me see here now. Let's see. I just feel so disrespected, like that was so dehumanizing, Madrid said. I felt so humiliated in the moment. I didn't come here to be mistreated. I came here to shop for bags, and now I don't even want them anymore. I suggest you do not. So this is the lady and her boyfriend. She's pretty. He's large. I personally want to know, why would you go there for a purse? Really? I heard TJ Maxx has been going down in quality, but I understand people trying to find bargains and shit. I'm me personally, I like to keep a backpack. I like to have a bug out bag just in case. The TikTok video garnered millions of views and thousands of comments condemning the employee's behavior. Madrid made a follow-up video saying she reported the incident to the retailer and was sent a gift card and a phone number for customer service representative. They offered us a $500 gift card. I feel like that's a way of just kind of slapping the associates on the wrist and moving on. Madrid said, I don't care how many times thefts have taken place at your store. You don't get to falsify, accuse people of color as soon as they walk in just because you assume that they are going to steal something. I just want to say, the last time I checked, I know some people in Wisconsin, but most of the demographic is melanated deficient. So you got some nerve trying to sit up there and profile someone. Let me see here now. Madrid said she hopes TJ Maxx will better train store workers to serve communities of color. All we want is a heartfelt apology from the associates involved. We could care less about a gift card that we will ultimately never use. Madrid captioned her TikTok. We will never be stepping foot in this establishment and supporting their business again. What I think you should do is flip that goddamn gift card. I'd sell that bitch, at least for half of it, to someone who likes that fucking store, and take your ass to somewhere and get a real nice bag from a real nice store that respects you and your money. Because apparently these motherfuckers got enough money, they don't need to respect shit. Let's see. A TJ Maxx spokesperson released the following statement amid the backlash per Atlanta Black. How the hell is Atlanta Black reporting all these things that are outside of Atlanta? I will never know. At TJ Maxx, we are committed to fostering an environment where everyone is treated with dignity and respect. We deeply regret that the recent experience of our customer in our Racine store did not reflect this, the spokesperson said. We want to make this right. Our leaders have had multiple conversations with our customers to express our sincere disappointment in her experience and explain the actions we are taking to help ensure this does not happen again in our store. This includes a thorough review of what happened with the associates involved, as well as using this as an opportunity to speak with all of our Racine associates about our expectations for proper customer engagement. Maybe they're just really ugly, because I've noticed really, really ugly people tend to stare. Okay, I'm just saying, they just stare. And it's not a cute stare either. It's just a really ugly stare. Maybe they just had these fucked up looks and they didn't know how to hide them anywhere. And this bitch was so ugly. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make it sound better, but it's fucked up. And I hope somebody has to go retrain, or they get their ass locked up or something. Not locked up, but fired. Because this shit is ridiculous. You can't even go into a subpar fucking store and get some subpar fucking shit without subpar fucking people fucking with you. Just don't make no sense. All right, here we go, because the shit ain't over.
Emotional content.
GOP congressional candidate says he's not worried about black people. All right. Why the hell are you running for this position, please? I don't understand why people get these jobs of power and authority where they have to actually be non-biased and they still fucking get these jobs and then they fuck up and now everybody knows who the hell they are, but they still feel so entitled they can keep on moving like that. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, please? The math is not mathing and I don't understand it. Okay, and he's ugly and old too. Ooh, Lord Jesus. He kind of looked like that dude from Poltergeist. Like the old, like his head is longer, but if he had that damn hat on his head and he started singing like a old, really, really old ass, scary ass hymn, that would be him. That would be that old ass, creepy ass villain from Poltergeist, I believe. Yeah. A GOP candidate says he's not worried about black people amid his bid for Congress. In the new audio obtained by HuffPost, John Lee, who's running for a seat in Nevada's 4th congressional district, mocked his Democratic challenger, Representative Stephen Horsford, for being chair of the Congressional Black Caucus. I think that's a very good accomplishment, personally. They made him chair of the Black Caucus. Whoop-de-doo, Lee said during a campaign meet and greet last week. I'm from North Las Vegas. I'm not worried about black people, you know. The GOP candidate attacked the Congressional Black Caucus for only having Democrat members, though the caucus is non-partisan. All of its current members are Democrat and does not include 5 black Republicans. Maybe they didn't want to be a part of that shit. Maybe they're not really all the way black. I'm just saying. So they're the most racist people in the world, Lee said. They have one objective, and that is for self-domination in Congress. This isn't the first time Lee has attacked the Congressional Black Caucus. In November, Lee called the caucus stupid, and in August, he compared it to having a blonde-haired caucus. Go ahead and have a blonde-haired caucus then. Shit, I ain't nobody stopping you. I'm just saying, are you jealous? Do you want to be a part of the caucus? Is that why you complaining? Is that what the issue is? Are your fifis hurt? Do you want somebody to pat your back and say it's okay? Is that your issue, sir? Is that what's fucking you up? That you can't handle this? Well, I don't know what to tell you. Oh wow, let me look at this real quick. Okay, we have run out of fucked up shit. We are actually out of the fuckery. So before I move to the next one, let me go do my little commercial and maybe have a little bit of a puff because I've gotten triggered. All right, let me figure out. Oh God, I need like a whole nother like panel so I can control these goddamn hotkeys and shit. It would help so much. Anyways, you know, if you like what I'm doing, please share my content, comments, you know, join. I will be doing other things other than just, you know, this. I'll be doing, you know, my regular stuff like comedy and stuff once I get settled. And if you know my situation, you know, and I'm not going to go over it again. So here's my commercial. Please like and share and help me get my numbers up.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay, that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours, it's the hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turn.
Oops. All right, so VP Kamala Harris opens up on all the smoke, talks love, identity, and more. So let's see what she's talking about. I'm curious my damn self, because quite frankly, I've been seeing her everywhere and then some. So she's going to sit down with these two dudes. I don't know what they're about. I just don't trust them. I'm just saying they look like they could cause some trouble. On a very special edition of All the Smoke, Matt and Stack sat down for an exclusive interview with Vice President Kamala Harris, the Democratic nominee for the 2024 presidential election. The VP shared personal stories and weighed in on key social issues, giving her perspective on family identity and activism. Kicking things off, Harris opened up about her first date with her now husband, Doug Emhoff, which was set up by a close friend. I just have a really bossy friend, she said to me. Just go out with him once. Don't Google him, Harris recounted. She also touched on the complexities of blended families, discussing her approach to step parenting. Ella and Cole Emhoff. Harris emphasized patience and respect. I was very intentional about waiting until I knew that, okay, this is a real relationship before I got to know the kids. People need to do that. Seriously. My mother did not invite me to just a date person. I did not meet just the people she was dating. It had to be serious. That motherfucker had to have staying power. Otherwise, you was gone. And at one point, I realized what was happening. I didn't give a shit. Hey, you like it, I love it. Just don't let him tell me what to do. Because I don't want to deal with it if his ass ain't staying. Let's see here now. Reflecting on her identity as a black woman, Harris spoke directly about her sense of self. I'm really clear about who I am, and if anybody else is not, they need to go through their own therapy, she said. She also recalled her mother's teaching. My mother was very clear she was raising 2 black girls to be proud black women, and that was never a question. In later discussion during the episode, Harris highlighted the power of protest, saying there is no significant progress that we've made in our country without people often taking to the streets. I agree. She also spoke on mental health, especially in the black community, emphasizing the need for care with dignity. We need health care also from the neck up, and it has to be done in a way that gives people the dignity and respect they deserve. Oh my God, I respect that so much because, like I said, I am an advocate, not to mention I am also a patient that also needs to have mental health on a regular basis. So thank you, Kamala. Just because we have mental health issues doesn't mean that we're not human beings and we don't deserve respect. So that's all I got to say about that shit. So thank you. Madam VP additionally shared her plan to boost the economy, her perspective on American progress on social justice, cannabis legislation. She better not bring it back. I need that shit right now. I'm so stressed. The Biden-Harris administration contribution to HBCUs, and more. For more on Harris's journey, insight into her role as vice president, and her vision for the future, tune into this powerful episode of All the Smoke Above. So if you're interested, it is on YouTube. Go check that out. It's called All the Smoke, and it is the Kamala Harris edition. I took the bitmap from that, so you can see what it looks like if you're looking for it. Hopefully nobody uploaded it on their own page and tried to claim it to get views. I'm just saying. But now here's a moment of educational shit y'all need to know, more on the financial side than on the other side. So let me go ahead and get that up here so y'all can understand. We need to start pushing motherfuckers to pay attention and pay these motherfuckers, because we gonna be in trouble. Seriously in trouble. Where the hell is that damn thing? There you go.
Yo, so many, so many, yo, so many lies. Look in my eyes, they know I'm the truth. Knocking them down every time I step in the booth. We ain't gotta lie, they know we the vibe, we live in this groove. Young, conscious, you my life a movie, I live in this school. Ain't no thinking around, I'm on the move, I'm checking the dudes. Yeah, it's only us too, so you know we copping that cool. We on the road smoking dope, look at the view. Yeah, we used to chill on the stove, now we out here breaking the nose.
All right, whew. I'm back. Here's some stuff y'all need to know. I've been warning people. I've been watching the news ever since this came down the pipe a few days ago. It's officially 2 days now into this, if they are. This was reported yesterday. Here's how U.S. port strike could have crippling effect on U.S. economy. See, I don't just do history. Sometimes you need to learn about this shit. A massive strike is underway involving 45,000 longshoremen who work at the nation's major ports along the East and Gulf Coast. On Tuesday, longshoremen with the International Longshoremen Association went on strike against companies, port authorities, and terminal operators represented by the United States Maritime, USMX, pledging to fight for as long as necessary to get their demands met per courts. The strike will likely have a major impact on the U.S. economy, as nearly every industry relies on the ports to deliver equipment, food, and supplies every day. According to Mitter Corporation, ports and facilities handling roughly 51% of the nation's overall port capacity will be impacted by the walkouts. These people today don't know what a strike is, ILA President Harold Daggett said in a video last month, noting the crippling impact the strike could have on the economy. Everything in the United States comes on a ship. Industries including automakers, retailers, toy makers, and even firms selling Halloween costumes that rely on materials like steel and lumber could see rippling effects from the strike. Non-perishable items will likely be held at the ports until action is taken. Companies like Goodyear, Michelin, General Motors, Hyundai Motor Company, Bob's Furniture, Home Depot, and IKEA are among the top importers at the East and Gulf Coast ports affected by the strike. The agricultural industry is also expected to take a hit due to the walkouts. Grocery stores and restaurants may face issues with getting fresh fruit and vegetables as the strike persists. The majority of the nation's bananas, cherries, canned food, hot peppers, chocolate, and spirits arrive at ports where the ILA works. Oh shit, there goes the goddamn liquor. Economics are estimating that the strike could cost the U.S. economy anywhere from $540 million to up to $5 billion per day. Do we even have that? They're giving our money away to everybody else. Do we even have that? Shit. Up to 100,000 jobs are expected to be impacted, according to economists. It would be unconscionable to allow a contract dispute to inflict such a shock to our economy. Suzanne Clark, the president of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, said in a letter to President Joe Biden on Monday, September 30th. Y'all do realize he's still our president, right? Because I swear to God, nobody's talking about this man and what he's doing. The ports are also critical to many small businesses, including trucking, restaurants, and others that rely on these ports for their livelihood. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is go stock up, because we about to get hit. Y'all motherfuckers bought all the damn toilet paper last time. Shit, that was scary. But this time, this is when you really need to be doing that shit. This is when you need to be hoarding for your family, because a lot of this shit ain't gonna get here. And it's gonna fuck up a lot of people's shit. People gonna lose money. They already paid for this shit. People gonna lose this money because they wanted to sell this shit. You know, it's just gonna be a lot of fucked up shit. But anyways, let's look at some good news before we move into our other area where we gonna see what people. That's what you get. Okay, so let me go on there with this.
And then the smoke got me.
So apparently there was a pastor who got arrested for watering flowers, and he got some good news. Thank God, because that is the dumbest shit. So we can't even water the plants. We're having like ecological and climate issues, and none of you motherfuckers care until someone tries to do something. You bitches. It's been over 2 years since the viral body camera footage was released of a black Alabama pastor being arrested by the police for watering his neighbor's flowers. However, he just received a ruling that may help him get justice. And he wasn't even watering his own flowers. How the hell you get arrested for being nice? An appellate court sided with Pastor Michael Jennings in a unanimous vote, ruling the 3 officers who arrested him are exempt from being sued. The ruling stems from May 2022 incident when a white 911 caller reported Jennings to the police after seeing him water plants outside a neighbor's home in Childersburg. Make it make sense. Oh, Childersburg. Okay, let me read that again. Okay. Sided with pastor and who was arrested him. Unanimous vote ruling the officers who arrested him. Okay, so he can sue them. All right, that's what it's saying. It just read wrong. God, it sounded weird. Anyways, when the officers arrived, Jennings was asked to provide ID, which he refused, citing state law that he was not entitled to do so unless he suspected of committing a crime. Can someone please? We need shirts with that law, okay? We just need shirts with that law on it. So motherfuckers will stop thinking they can just walk up on you and ask for your ID. And that's not just for police. That's for any fucking nosy ass person. They ain't got shit to do with what you doing. And as long as you in your lane, you know how I feel about that. In the video, Jennings identified himself verbally and explained his neighbors asked him to come across the street to tend to their garden while they were away. I want to know who the fuck called. They need their ass whooped. Within minutes, Jennings was forced into handcuffs and charged with obstructing government operations per the AP. Though the charges were dismissed, Pastor Jennings sought his own legal remedy months later by filing a lawsuit against the officers. The suit accused them of violating his constitutional rights and causing him emotional distress. However, in December, AP's report said Chief District Judge R. David Proctor dismissed the case. You are an asshole, Mr. Proctor. Luckily, Friday, the three-judge panel from the 11th U.S. Court of Appeals ruled the officers lacked probable cause for the arrest. Therefore, qualified immunity would not shield the officers from facing civil liability. Good. This is a for justice. The video speaks. Finally, Pastor Jennings will have his double attorney, Harry Daniels, who is representing Jennings via the AP. At least it wasn't Crump. Hey, Terry, what you doing? I just been shooting through this. It wasn't that much fuckery. It's a lot of other news. Let me see here now. Where was I? And that's it for that. Thank God he is not, he is able to get reparations on, well, not really reparations, but he's able to get justice. How the hell do you get arrested? I'm serious. How do you get arrested for watering somebody's goddamn plants? They asked him to water the plants, and you come. I want the motherfucker who called 911 to get arrested. You calling people just because they watering plants now? Was it your water? Was it your hose? If not, shut the fuck up. That's all I want you to do is just shut the fuck up. Because you're getting on my damn nerves, and it really makes no fucking sense to me. Seriously. It's just like, what's your problem? Basically, that's what it feels like. It's like, what's your problem? Hold on, what happened? History, what happened? Okay, I'm looking at something different. Where am I? Oh, Lord, I done hit the wrong button, and I don't know where I am. I thought I had stopped recording. I thought I closed everything. Shit, I'm glad I didn't. Yeah, but she needs to go somewhere. Seriously. Whoever the hell called. That's all I'm saying. But we still got some good news. We got new news, good news still. So, like I said, the fuckery is over. So, we don't have to worry about too much about that. So, let's go to the next one. 5-year-old girl hailed as hero after helping save mom's life. This was reported on the 30th. 5-year-old girl is being hailed as a hero after she helped save her mom's life. On Wednesday, September 25th, 5-year-old Zoe Reddick was honored by local police department in Skokie, Illinois, for helping save her mom after she fainted in May, per Good Morning America. Reddick called 911 when her mom became unresponsive. I was in my room and I was watching TV and my mom just fainted. Can you come hurry? I already called my poppy and my grandma. Reddick said the 911 call. Reddick's mom, Jessica, who recovered from the incident, said she fainted from seizure-like activity. The mom said she was shocked when she learned that her daughter, a kindergarten student, knew to call 911. I was in total shock, like, who called 911? Jessica told WLS-TV. And they're like, your daughter, and I couldn't believe it. Jessica hailed her daughter as a hero, nicknaming her Super Zoe. I was totally blown away. Hold on, give me a second. Exactly. I was totally blown away the way she remained calm, the way that she gave 100% accurate information, the mom said. Zoe said she took deep breaths to stay calm during the situation. I took 10 deep breaths so I calmed down, Zoe said. I was panicking, but I calmed down. That child been here before. That's all I got to say. That is the most amazing thing I've ever heard. She been here before. That's all I got to say. That little girl is very mature. And I mean, the way she handled that call, she didn't creep out or anything. She told him what she did. All I can say is, good job, baby. That's all I can say. Good job. I love it. Love to see it. Well, I can't help but smile. That's all I can say. I can't help but smile. And now it's time for one of my subscribers' favorite moments. That's what you get. I don't know why my phone's going like this. Nobody ever want to call me when I ain't doing shit. But here we go. All right, we got a lot of stories to go with this. I'm really shocked. It's a lot. Officer fired after kicking black man in chest during viral arrest. About damn time. About damn time. I'm so sick of these motherfuckers getting put on leave with pay and shit. That's like a vacation. This was reported on the 30th. A Canton, Ohio police officer has been fired after he was caught on video kicking a black man in the chest while he was kneeling on the ground with his hands raised. According to News 5 Cleveland, Brandon Moravov was fired earlier this month following an investigation into the arrest of 21-year-old Jamir Elroy. A video taken by a bystander showed Momarov running toward McElroy and kicking him in the chest as he appeared to comply with police. Who the hell are you? This is not Street Fighter, you jackass. You ain't Jackie Chan. If anything, it sounds like you might be from the Scandinavia, because your shit ended with a V, and I can't say it. Let me see here now. Police previously said they were responding to reports of an argument last month when officers encountered McElroy. According to police, multiple people, including one individual alleged to be armed, fled the scene when they arrived. However, suspects appeared to be complying when the officer, Brandon, I think I'm Jet Li. Brandon Jet Li. Where is it? He pissed me off, basically. Where is it? I lost his name. That's how much I care about. Okay, appeared to be complying as a okay. And shit, I lost where I was. Okay, here it is. Appeared to be complying when Officer Brandon Jet Li kicked Jamir McElroy in the chest. The department previously said in a statement. McElroy and two other men were arrested on suspicion of obstructing official business and resisting arrest, according to a report. At the time, Police Chief John Gabbard defended the officers' actions. I hope someone comes and kicks you in the goddamn chest and see how you like it. How about that? Okay, let's see. Our officers frequently face stressful, dangerous situations, confrontation with armed suspects. Police Chief John Gabbard previously said their dedication to the community has resulted in an exceptional reduction in violence, especially gun violence, over the past 2 years. You're a liar. And quite frankly, this is not what you don't get stressful and just haul off and kick people in the chest. Don't nobody do that shit. It's not a normal fucking human response. So miss me with this bullshit is what I'm trying to say. Bystander video of the incident went viral and sparked outrage among the community and social media users. Bob DiCello, McElroy's attorney, said his client was hospitalized with a concussion. The jackass remained employed as the department probed his actions. I've said on more than one occasion that we can do better, and I'm tired of saying it. It's about action, Canton Mayor William V. Schur II said in a statement amid the fucking karate star's termination. This behavior is not acceptable. Come on now. Not only did you kick him, you took a running start for this shit. How pissed do you have PMS? Are you dealing with cramps? Because I don't understand this. This is not logical. This is not logical fucking human behavior. You don't just haul off kicking people in the fucking face. You don't do that shit, okay? It's not normal. Nobody does that. Keep your feet to yourself, you jackass. You need... Oh, Lord. Y'all police get on my nerves. But anyways, we not done. We got a triple for y'all. Here come the next one. These motherfuckers think we playing around. Let me see. California bans legacy admission. You motherfuckers right here. You little dirty bastards get on my motherfucking nerves. You sit up there and you don't do shit. You just go into school because your rich ass parents went to the school. They donated something and automatically your ass is in school. Yeah, I'm salty and I'll be salty for this shit. Let me get that up there again. I'll be salty for that shit. It's about damn time. You got to work just as much as we do to get into places. So finally, because if we got to get rid of, fucking affirmative action, y'all asses shouldn't be able to get into school easily. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So California has banned legacy emissions. About damn time. Y'all should have did that before you did the goddamn affirmative action. The state of California has banned legacy admission, making it illegal for universities to consider an applicant's relation to alumni or donors when deciding whether to admit them. On Monday, September 30th, Governor Gavin Newsom, the jackass that been batting zero, signed a ban against legacy admission for public and private universities in California into law, which will take effect on September 1st, 2025. Really? A whole year? This shit should be now. Oh. Per Politico, the new California law is the nation's second legacy admission ban that applies to private colleges. In California, everyone should be able to get ahead through merit, skill, and hard work, Newsom said in a statement. The California dream shouldn't be accessible to just a lucky few, which is why we're opening the door to higher education wide enough for everyone fairly. We should have been done that. That shit should have been the first one to go, not fucking affirmative action. Let's see here now. Violators of the law won't be penalized, but their names will be shared on the State Department of Justice website. The new law will affect prestigious universities, including Stanford University and the University of Southern California. We have major private universities who use significant portion of their admission pool to help legacy and donors get admitted. Assembly member Phil Ting, I'm not surprised, a San Francisco Democrat who carried the legislation, said in a statement, "We really need to make their admission policies much more equitable." According to self-reported numbers, over 14% of students admitted into USC in 2022 had legacy or donor ties. Stanford University admitted 13.8% and Santa Clara admitted 13.1%. Public universities in California won't be affected by the new law. California State University doesn't consider legacy or donor ties, and the University of California stopped consideration in 1998. Real talk, I think y'all should have probably done that. Maybe in 1980, before half of us were around. Maybe that would have helped. But that's what you get, you goddamn spoiled ass kids. Nepotism ain't gonna work this time. Good for you. Get on my goddamn nerves with that shit. All I gotta say is this. You tried. Moving on. Another damn thing that I'm so glad about is this motherfucking story here. This shit right here. This shit is good. That's all I gotta say. This shit is so good. Sorry. So good.
Emotional content.
Murder charges reinstated against cop in crash that unalived 11-year-old girl. Good for you. That's what you get, asshole. Murder charges have been reinstated against a New York State trooper involved in a car crash that involved an 11-year-old girl. ABC News report. Christopher G. Baldner was initially charged in October 2021 with 1 count of second-degree manslaughter and 6 counts of first-degree reckless endangerment in connection to the unaliving of Monica Goods, 11. However, in February 2023, Ulster County Court Justice Brian E. Rounds dismissed the murder charge and reduced the reckless endangerment charges to second-degree violence. What kind of bullshit is that? You need to get fired for that shit. New York Attorney General Letitia James led the charge in appealing the lower court's dismissal of the murder charge. The appeal was granted earlier this month in a 4-1 opinion. The grand jury heard that in September 2019, the defendant came out of the woods like the Dukes of Hazzard in his state police vehicle, sirens activated, when he observed a minivan speeding at 80 miles. You that hard up on trying to get your quota, sir? That don't make no sense. I get tired of y'all hiding and shit too, because we know where you are. Let's see. The evidence of the December 2020 incident follows a similar pattern. The grand jury heard from witnesses that around 11:40 p.m. the defendant was seeing if he could get one last ticket before meeting his partner when he stopped an SUV for speeding, the opinion read. Monica's father was driving the SUV when the family was pulled over by Baldner, Following the traffic stop, the encounter between the family and Baldner quickly escalated as the officer angrily and profanely accused them of speeding at over 100 miles per hour, according to the victim's father. Baldner allegedly pepper sprayed the father, after which he drove away from the scene. The girl's father said Baldner then quickly followed in hot pursuit. During the pursuit, Baldner twice rammed his police vehicle into the rear of the Goods car. Upon the second strike, the Goods car flipped over several times and came to rest upside down. The impact ejected Monica Goods from the car and she died, James previously said. The dissenting justice in the appellate court's decision to reinstate murder charges argued that Baldner was doing his job in a reckless and undisciplined fashion. A lot of them are, but didn't display an utter disregard for human life. The court's majority said Baldner acted recklessly, executed unauthorized maneuvers, and initially rammed the SUV. He is the cause of an 11-year-old not being here. Hell yeah, you need to go to jail. I don't give a damn what your job is. This is not Dukes of Hazzard, okay? You need to knock this shit off. Because seriously, I can't with y'all and that bullshit. But before we move on, you know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do my little commercial. And then we going to go into celebrity shit. I got a few of those too. Some of them are actually, respect worthy. Other ones I could care the fuck less. But I'm going to do it anyways because I want to be biased. Yes, exactly. Under the freaking court. Ridiculous.
It's just me and the fam. 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 Yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay, that's my girl, that's my mascot. Little ones go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
All right, so here we go. It's about time. Wendy Williams speaks out following Diddy's arrest. I ain't even gonna lie. I thought she was Hold on. I didn't even think she could actually speak in full sentences. I thought old girl needed somebody to talk for her. Seriously. I thought that's how off she was. But apparently she can talk about it. This was reported today. The queen of Hot Topics has broken her silence on the Diddler's indictment and arrest during an interview with the Daily Mail. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm wondering, is that me? That ain't me. Anyways, where was I? During an interview with the Daily Mail, Williams spoke out about the music mogul as he faces charges of racketeering, conspiracy, trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. You a dirty, dirty man, sir. You so nasty. I'm serious. You's a nasty motherfucker right there. You gross. You are you're nasty. During an interview, the Daily Mail, Williams spoke out about the music mogul as I said that. What is really weird is that I have been told by so many people, Wendy, you called it, she told the outlet, including some people from my family who said the same. The former daytime television host described the footage of the Diddler's ex-girlfriend, Cassie, being assaulted by the Bad Boys Entertainment CEO as horrific. You know how I feel about that? It's about time to see this video on TV of Cassie getting pummeled. It was just horrific, Williams said. But now you have to think, how many more times? How many more people? How many more women? It's just so horrible, she added. Well, apparently 120 so far. 126, I think, was the last count. And I believe the youngest is 9. What the fuck you gonna do with a 9-year-old? Ain't nothing sexy about a 9-year-old. I don't know. Maybe somebody seeing shit that I don't see. Ain't nothing sexy about teenagers, real talk. So I don't understand what the fuck you gonna do with a 9-year-old. Shit, I see teenagers be like, what the fuck are you wearing? Anyways, let's see. But now you have to think. Okay, I said that. Williams and the Diddler reportedly have a checkered past. The Diddler allegedly got the former radio show host fired from her gig at Hot 97, according to comments by Charlemagne the God and the artist's former bodyguard. Wendy's whole thing was Diddy was gay, Charlamagne said during an appearance on the Flagrant podcast. That's why Wendy got fired from Hot 97. Wendy got fired from Hot 97 by Diddler because that's when Bad Boy was smoking hot. She got fired for putting that out there. During a 2022 interview with Art of Dialogue, Gene Deal, Diddler's former bodyguard, also alluded to the firing. Yes, he is done, and I wish he'd stay the hell done and sit his ass down. Shit. Puff told the Hot 97 if they didn't get rid of her before he got back in New York, that they was not going to get any music from any of his friends and any of the record label executive that was cool with him. Everyone was going to boycott their station. We was out in LA for about 3 days before we landed back in New York. Wendy Williams was in the radio station in Philly. It was over for her. She was fired, he added. I don't like that man, and I never will like that damn man. And honestly, I'm glad she got to say her piece at least, because I'm so sick and tired of hearing about the shit they doing to that woman. I'm not a fan of hers, but I don't think anybody deserves the shit that's happening to her. That's all I got to say. As for this pervert here, I believe everything that's happening to him finally was well overdue. But we're not gonna stay into that too long. I'm not even gonna do that beat because this man does not deserve that. So I'm just gonna be respectful and give him one like this.
Emotional content.
So shocked John Amos's daughter for, let me see here now. Let me pull it up. I hate these commercials. Shocked John Amos's daughter. Fans wonder why we're just finding out he died in August. I was trying to figure that shit out too, real talk. And this was published today. He looked like somebody that could be related to me. He got the same nose as some of my aunts. The final year of actor John Amos's life was marred by a messy public battle between his son Casey Amos and his daughter Shannon Amos. On Tuesday, KC confirmed that the Good Time star passed away on August 21st. The shocking news has fans wondering why we're just finding out about his tragic death at age 84. Typically, when celebrities pass away, it's not news that's easily kept quiet. If it's not confirmed by the family, it's leaked out by law enforcement or hospital sources to TMZ and other media outlets. Not hearing about this for over a month is definitely an unusual occurrence. Very much so. Did the family just want to grieve privately, or is it the delay between his death and the news breaking connected to ongoing Amos family drama? Since the actor's death was just confirmed, there's still a lot of details we don't know, but it feels like we're going to see more shocking headlines come out of this family battle. As previously reported by The Root in May 2023, the Coming to America actor was hospitalized, which led his daughter to claim he was a victim of elder abuse. John called Shannon's allegations a lie, adding that no one was abusing him. The story continued to get crazier with KC's July 2023 arrest for allegedly sending his sister threatening and concerning texts. The family drama was still in the headlines in March when Shannon accused her brother of neglect in their father's care. John responded to the claims in a statement saying, "This story about neglect is false and unmerited. What is wrong with you children?" Now it looks like the family never settled their issues. On Tuesday, Shannon released a statement on Instagram, which confirmed that she was also just discovering the news about her father's passing. "We are devastated and left with many questions about how this happened 45 days ago, learning about it through the media like so many of you," Shannon wrote. Official Shannon Amos. Who the hell is looking for you like that, Shannon? Her emotional message was accompanied by a clip of her dancing with John as Luther Vandross' Dance With My Father played. While she alluded to uncertainty surrounding his passing, she did seem relieved that her father is at peace. "This should be a time of honoring and celebrating his life, yet we are struggling to navigate the wave of emotions and uncertainties surrounding his passing," she continued. If you ask me, I think one of the contributions was that stupid ass goddamn revamp they said of Good Times. That probably took him out because I know it took some of my damn soul. Jeez, that's a stupid ass show. Anyway, still there is some semblance of peace in knowing my father is finally free. It's clear that she and her brother have a strained, difficult relationship, but that doesn't necessarily explain how more than a month can go by before she finds out her father has died. Even if she and Casey aren't speaking, you'd think other members of the family would have learned something. Of course, fans on social media have their own theories why the news was kept quiet. One person speculated that the family just wanted time to grieve without public pressure. Writing on X, Twitter, the family kept it quiet so they're not getting hundreds of calls for questions from media. Can you imagine grieving a loss and hundreds going, and how did he die? What was his last words? Did he do anything to prepare? What's the next step for your family? Actually, I agree with that. Because real talk, it's none of your business when someone is dead, when they die. It really isn't. If someone famous dies and their family wants to tell you a year from now, that's their prerogative. If they want to grieve and process over it before they're ready to tell anybody, that is their business. That is their choice. They don't need to, none of that, okay? Real talk, if people did not want people to know that someone was unalive, they can keep that shit from the damn media as well. They can go ahead and come after your ass legally. So, I mean, what is it to y'all that they didn't tell us? I'm shocked, but hell, I figured that's their choice. They wanted to tell us. It was none of our business. Anyways, another user thinks the actor's age is the reason posting. It's not uncommon for older actors to pass away and their families keep it quiet for a while. It's happened before. It's nobody's business again. Someone else guessed that the siblings fighting is why we're just hearing the news. Writing on Twitter, I'm thinking it's because of the feud between the brother and sister. Both accused the other of elder abuse and fighting for control of their dad's finances. I fucking hate that. I was really hoping that wasn't it. I was hoping nobody brought that up. I can't stand hearing people fighting over their parents' money. It ain't your money yet. It ain't your money. And it might not be your money. They might decide to give it somewhere else. So you fighting over has nothing to do with the you and them. Hopefully, as fans around the world celebrate the legacy and career of John Amos, questions about how the news of his death was delivered won't get in the way of remembering his greatness. I didn't even think about that, real talk. I figured that was their business if they wanted to report that, but I'm glad that they shared it when they did. So I feel like we should just stay out of that shit, and I feel like those kids need to grow the fuck up. They just lost their damn parent. That's all I gotta say. But now, let's check out some health.
We are at war.
So Cardi B got another round of butt injection removed. So most of us be hearing about them getting added. She is removing it. And what can I say? Good job on you. I've been hearing about this shit, and real talk, I don't know what to tell you. Because mine is natural. And I've already learned how to deal with it. But to think about having extra shit added on that I got to learn how to deal with, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. So, this was reported yesterday. I kind of like that hairstyle. I fucking hate that outfit. So, after updating fans on how she's approaching postpartum fitness differently the third time around, Cardi B has provided an update on her butt injection reversal. In a recent Instagram live, the rapper and mom of three who gave birth in September shared that she went under the knife earlier this year. In January, right after I shot Like What, I went and got surgery. I got some more butt injections removed because, it takes rounds to get your butt injections removed. I got some of my butt injections removed. And I also went to fix certain things like my fibrosis, she said, per People magazine. Why is this our business? See, this is why I be wondering shit. It's like, why do I need to know about your fibrosis? Really, we ain't that close. We ain't close at all. I don't even know who the hell you are. The Bongos rapper shared during a prior Instagram live in December 2022 that she had 95% of previously injected biopolymers removed from her buttocks. That August, biopolymers are silicone shots that Cardi told GQ she got in 2014 basement procedure for $800. Girl, you just don't care about your life, do you? However, Cardi B is far from the only one having her plastic surgery reversed. Several well-known women, including Blac Chyna, Ayesha Curry, and SZA, have also recently opened up about having removals and undergoing procedural reversals. Plastic surgeons are also noticing a significant pivot in what patients desire. According to a recent report by the American Society of Plastic Surgery, 2023 saw continued movement toward a more natural athletic physique. The organization has dubbed the latest trending aesthetic the ballet body. Are you sure? I've seen what the fuck is happening here? Oh shit, my damn shit went down. Hold on, y'all. How the hell did it go down? The fuck? It just like crashed. Like, what the fuck? This is crazy. I can't believe this shit. I'll be with y'all in a moment. I hope y'all can hear me, because I'm trying to figure out what the hell just happened here. My shit went down. Fuck. All right, this is annoying as fuck. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to switch my camera then if it don't come back up. Come the fuck on. Hate this shit. I just want to say sorry. I don't know what the hell happened. Give me just a second. Start the okay, so sorry. I don't know what the fuck happened. I went down like a plane. Apparently, if you missed what I was saying, everybody is getting their asses taken, the shots taken out, and the new trend is called ballet body. And my question is, have y'all seen ballet dancers? A lot of them ain't got curves. They're sticks. They're stick thin is what I'm trying to say. They ain't got no shape. So I don't know how that's athletic. Them motherfuckers are very strong, but I promise you right now, I suffered to get my titties, and I ain't about to, and they're natural, and I'm not about to get rid of them anytime soon. I'm all natural, and I refuse to try and do this ballet athletic. Just let me be alive and healthy. How about that? That's a trend I can roll with. So anyways, increasingly, more patients are opting for procedures with thinness in mind. A reversal of the Brazilian butt lift and extreme augmentations that became all the rage over the last decade or more. I blame the Kardashians. Last year, the organization reported liposuction, let's see here now, remained the most in-demand procedure, with also 350,000 procedures performed, accounting for 7% rise from 2022. While breast augmentation saw a 2% rise and breast lifts grew 7%, breast implant removals increased by 9%. After I heard them motherfuckers blew up, I never wanted to think about them bitches again. I'll deal with what God gave me. Trends in body aesthetics are ever changing. This data arrives amid a rise in the availability and use of GLP-1 drugs such as Ozempic and Wegovy, which many in Hollywood and beyond have been flocking to in droves for their weight loss potential. Y'all remember when everybody was accusing everybody of having fake asses, and they fought up and down, tooth and nail, that it was real, and now all of a sudden, these asses are suddenly disappearing? Yeah, I remember that. I'm kind of salty about that shit. You motherfuckers fought us about this shit, and come to find out, you motherfuckers was lying the whole damn time. I can't stand y'all motherfuckers. You make people feel like they gotta look a certain way, and then when you feel it, all I can say is you got me, bitch. You got me. You got me, and I'm just paying attention to this shit because I don't understand. Look, yeah, I just gotta go. I gotta go when it comes to this conversation. Y'all some stupid ass people. You did all that shit. You fought tooth and nail every other day. Who got a fake ass? I don't have a fake ass. My shit is real. We all know it was fake. Now all of a sudden you're going back to your natural size, and ain't nobody mentioned how you lied. Okay. Anyways, speaking to the Washington Post nutritionist Kara Niem Diop, I ain't saying her name again, said it feels like society is moving backwards. Women's body and society are products, and like any product on the market, they have a cycle from the beginning, and then they become mature. Karen, what's her name? I ain't saying that last name. You can kiss my ass. I ain't saying that. Kara told the publication, and I think the BBL body was mature. She added, the cycle was ready to bring in another body, and at the same time, Ozempic was there. So I guess the new body is what you call it. The new body is a prepubescent boy. That's what it is. Cardi just make another album and stay off the internet. Yeah, pretty much. But what we got going on here is motherfuckers. I don't get it. So have you seen a ballerina's body? They are like a boy. They are shaped like a boy, but they got a vajayjay. Okay, not a lot of them got titties, unless things have changed. Most of the motherfuckers I didn't see have been pretty flat chested. So I don't know what to tell y'all. So I guess that's the new trend. My trend is how about you leave me the fuck alone and I'll be natural. I've been natural. I had the aesthetic before it became a fucking trend, and I'm gonna keep the damn aesthetic after it's a trend. I ain't reducing my ass. It was here when before y'all motherfuckers started that shit, and you told me I was fat. Now I guess I gotta wait until I'm 80 for it to come back around, because that's all it is. Trends just go around and around and around. Because back in the day, it was all about looking anorexic. Motherfuckers get on my nerves. But anyways, let's check out the crazy ass news. Then we gonna bounce, because I gotta go cook. Driver in HOV lane caught using plaid shirt as a passenger. He tried it. All I can say is he tried it, and he got caught. You tried, and you got caught. In 4K. Man, you ain't that smart. Why would you do that? Just a plaid shirt, sir. Really? I'd have put a face. I may have to change my internet so you can use mine. Okay. Let's see. A Washington State patrol trooper stopped the driver in the high occupancy vehicle lane when their supposed passenger turned out to be the seat back dressed in a fucking plaid shirt. WSP District 2 Public Information Officer Rick Johnson said on a social media that the driver was stopped during the morning commute earlier this week on a northbound Interstate 405 in Renton. Johnson shared a photo sharing how the driver had dressed the passenger seat in a large plaid shirt in an apparent attempt to make it seem like they had a person in the carpool. You couldn't get a damn wig, one of them wig heads, and put it like in the neck part? Come on, try something. Don't just half-ass. Johnson shared a photo showing how, I said that. Reminder, a seat dressed up like a human does not count for HOV, Johnson wrote. Drivers in Renton have been busted in similar schemes in the past. A driver was stopped on the same road in October 23 when their passenger was identified. I can't bring it up. Oh, that was the other one. Oh, okay, there's a lag. There's a big lag. Okay, I see what's going on. Drivers in Renton have been busted in similar schemes in the past. A driver was stopped on the same road in October 2023 when their passenger was identified as a creepy clown Halloween dummy. A first-time HOV violation carries a fine of $186 with an extra $200 fine added to the total if the driver is found to be attempting to disguise a doll or a dummy as a passenger. It was unclear whether the most recent incident resulted in a ticket or whether the dressed-up seat back counted as the dummy. God dang it. I don't know, but that's what you get. If I gotta drive with all these motherfuckers in my way, that's what you get. God dang it. And I hope they keep catching you dumb asses, because quite frankly, I hate traffic jams and y'all motherfuckers ain't helping the situation. Maybe if y'all drove in the fast lane, these bold ass slow drivers would stop bringing their asses in the wrong lane and stopping us all. I'm so damn sick and tired of driving behind people. Come to find out, the next car up is 2 miles away. Why are you driving so slow in the fast lane? and there is 2 miles away of space between me. Man, there's be enough space that I can pass this motherfucker and put another mile between us. That's how slow they're driving. So maybe if y'all stop fucking around and trying to get to work faster and come drive with the rest of us motherfuckers stuck in that area, maybe we wouldn't have these fuckers getting so bold. Because I'm going to tell you right now, overall, it seems like this world is full of entitled motherfuckers when it comes down to it. And I'm glad that I had more of that's what you get stories than I did. Well, I didn't, but I didn't have as much fuckery to report as I usually did. I see your message, but I think there's a lag. So that's why you didn't see the article. Because I noticed when I looked up. But I noticed that a while back. But, you know, that's it for tonight. I'm going to be fair. If anybody, I have a little time. Because all I got to do now is cut up and start the broth. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to be like cutting up vegetables to cook. I'm going to make a stew. Wish me luck. But, the whole thing is, let's check out. If y'all want to do chop it up, you got 2 minutes. It's 7:58, and if you want to come up here and chop it up with me, you are welcome to come up. But if not, you know how I go. I disappear because I'm not going to sit up here and beg y'all. I said what I had to say, and that's all I got to say. Let me post that up there. And that's what it is. It's up there, but all I can say ultimately is I'm just glad that a lot of people are getting their comeuppance. What's this one? I haven't seen this one. Oh yeah, I beg your pardon. I feel like that every time I read these shows. I beg your pardon. I'm gonna get this figured out eventually. I have all these new graphics and shit, and I'm still trying to, you know, upgrade and stuff, but it's just me. And I'm controlling all of this. I'm doing the sound effects and all that stuff. And sometimes they don't work. But y'all have to excuse me. I'm doing the best I can, especially in the situation I'm in. So you know how I go. If you know, you know. And if y'all have any other questions, let me know. Did you find the background music distracting? Because I kind of feel better having it, but if it's distracting, I'll stop it. Because I want y'all to pay attention to what I'm telling you. Because I keep trying to explain to you that it's what you call it? It's let me see. I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. It's just me, basically. I'm doing the best I can, and that's all I can say. That's the 2 minutes. If you enjoyed, please share this with your friends. Help me pull up the numbers. I'm now at 125. I don't know if that'll change because at one point I was at 128 and went down. The next time y'all see my real face, because I do get annoyed when people think that I'm trying to appropriate. No, I'm very much a black girl. I'm very much shaped like this. I very much have a lace front wig just like this because I don't feel like doing my hair. And I very much will do that damn hair review thing for Taraji P. Henson's line because I have used it now twice, the co-wash and the clarifying and all that good stuff. And I do plan, so since I'm stuck in one area now and I'm basically hopefully stable for a little bit, I will be doing the 2025 before the end of this month because I need y'all to see that shit. And I'm going to try and churn out more content. So bear with me. And that's it for the news. I love y'all. I hope that I kept y'all entertained, but I hope I educated y'all as well. As I said before, this is what really woke is. That's all I can say. I love y'all and good night. Where's my damn mic? I can never find these things. I swear to God, I never can. Where is it? Damn it. Oh, there it is. So my mic been on this whole time. Good grief. Whatever.
I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house to stay home with my soul on the road. I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home, we must go.